GOAT of tight ends.
Thank you.
He is.
What a good introduction. That was a great introduction. I appreciate that, Joy.
Goat of not wearing a jacket.
What do I need a jacket for?
Oh.
Shame you come out here like that.
What happened to your tie? Usually you got that big old fat tie and that skinny tie today. What happened?
What happened to your tie, period?
I don't need a tie. Me and Skip, we don't need ties.
Ain't no me and Skip.
We're classy.
Whoa.
Classy enough.
What did it say Tony and Skip? It says Skip and Shannon. It don't say nothing about no Tony and
It
Skip.
does. It should say Tony and Skip.
Go to not wearing a jacket.
Yeah.
I don't need a jacket.
You got
This
it
looks
good,
good.
Shannon.
I'm gonna come with a jacket one day. Something you
Do you
can
own
wear.
one?
Huh?
Little shirt, sleeves rolled up. What are you, a mechanic?
I'm a
Auto technician. I'm sorry,
Trendy.
mechanic is, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Your Twitter's gonna light up. All these mechanics out there, light his butt up.
Auto technician.
Who will have a better year, Tony? Gronk or Kelsey?
Better. Who will have the better year? Who's the better tight end? What's
Better
Who
year.
has a better year?
Better year.
Okay, better year this year. I'm gonna go with Kelsey. I think
Best tight end in Kansas City history. Yeah, why wouldn't you?
He's not there.
Why wouldn't you?
He does. Oh, you kidding me? No, we don't know how good he could be. We don't know, and I don't know if we'll ever know because because Alex Smith, as much as I love Alex Smith, he's not playing with somebody like Tom Brady or John Elway, where they can help you. You know, and nothing against Alex Smith, but he's not a slicer and dicer like those Hall of Famers. So I even have and having said that, I think Gronkowski is going to have an outstanding year if he stays healthy. You never know, but if he's healthy throughout the season, you got to believe he's going to go up there and put monstrous numbers up. But with that offense and all those other players that are in that offense, I just you don't need him to put up that stuff. You can use him. He'll probably score a ton of touchdowns. But I believe in that offense with Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill, he is somebody that they're going to have to lean on a lot. He's going to be a focal point in that offense. Therefore, he's going to put up better numbers than what Gronkowski's going to do.
What are you looking at up there?
I know, what is that? What are you looking at? Something's wrong with the set?
I was thinking.
Mechanic, get a mechanic out here. Something's wrong with the set.
I was thinking, Skip.
Are you looking for an answer up there?
You know, this is what
Saying a prayer.
This is what I noticed. When guys get championships,
Yeah.
they play with great players. They play with Tom Brady or John Elway or Troy Aikman or whatever. Now, he talks about all those catches he had. Oh, I got those with Brody Kroll, and I got those with Brock Heward, and I got those with Elvis Gerbach. I mean, so what's the problem? So as long as you take those catches, oh, those guys throwing me the ball. Woo-wee! But guess what? Come playoff, because my staff, me and my crack staff, you were the number one seed in the AFC, or number one seed 3 times. You won 1 playoff game. Why couldn't y'all win at home?
Defense.
You see, I blame? Throwing blame already. That's all I want to do. But for me,
Was that not the truth?
No, it's not the truth. Ain't no truth.
The playoff game we had, there was a playoff game one time where there was no punts.
Oh, but y'all fumbled the ball. You did fumble the ball, though.
And we had the
offense fumbled the ball against the Indianapolis Colts. See, but he left that part out, though.
Look at this guy. Who is your coach?
Who has a better year, Gronk or Kelsey?
Oh, Gronk.
Why you being all sensitive?
Bring it back, Joey. Way to bring it back.
I'm going with Gronk because I believe at some point during the season, Pat Mahomes will take over the starting job for Alex Smith. And so with Tom Brady and the connection, look, once you have that kind of connection, I can miss games and come back, and John Elway and I would pick right up, the quarterback would pick right up where we left off. Because we had been together for so long, I know what he was thinking. He knew what I was thinking. So, look, Gronk's going to have, is he that 80-catch guy again? I don't believe he's that. But he's, last year, over 21 yards a catch. He can still get that 15 to 18 yards a catch, have about 50, 60 catches, and be pretty close to 1,000 yards. But he will have double-digit touchdowns this year. Kelsey, I love him. There's nothing not to love about him. For a guy his size, he can move, Skip. He got wiggle. Not you. You were stiffer on the fence post.
Are you kidding me?
True? How can you say that? He was the greatest tight end ever.
Don't do that. Don't lie.
Well, I'm not doing it. I'm just saying it. I mean, it's just a fact.
Skip, you know what? I'd rather you lie behind a man's back than lie to his face because, I mean, you just lied to his face and be
No,
like,
he didn't, Skip.
Do you know who this is?
I know.
It's Tony Gonzalez.
Beat him, Skip. You know what? How about this here? I'm putting things like this, and I'm going to let you take it over, Skip. He played 3 more years than what I played. See who has the most wins between he and I.
You played with John Elway and Terrell Davis.
If I played with Brian Hoyer for an extra 3 years.
And then wait a second. Then you got to play with the greatest defense arguably ever. The Ray Lewis defense of 2000.
The best ever.
I mean, my
That's
God.
See, that's the argument.
It's not the argument, it's the fact.
I win a Super Bowl. I win a Super Bowl with John. Well, you played with one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Well, you did.
I go to the Ravens, but they had an all-time great defense.
They did.
But guess what?
They needed one catch a game.
What's the common
right?
What's the common denominator of those teams? John Elway didn't play for the Ravens. Ray Lewis didn't play for the Broncos. What's the common denominator? All I know, you was the number 1 seed in Kansas City.
The common denominator is they won Super Bowls.
Hold up.
That's it. Period. End of story.
You were the common denominator. You know what? You were the common denominator in a lot of teams that went 13-3 and lost the first game.
Wait, the last time I look at the Super Bowl stats of one Shannon Sharpe, they're pretty pedestrian. Like, did you light up any Super Bowl you played in?
Hold up.
No.
Hold up.
No.
The only stat
I'm serious.
Only stat I know about is 3-0.
Huh?
All I know,
Well, how much
3-0.
what did you contribute to those three exactly?
Tony,
Go look them up.
Tony, what did you,
I don't even need a researcher.
Tony, what
They're
did you,
pedestrian.
Okay, what did Tony contribute in the Super Bowl?
All right, hold on. Skip, who do you
Yes.
think is going to have the better year, Gronk or Kelsey?
You already know who he's going to say.
I'm not going to say it. Do you realize that in the 8 years Rob Gronkowski has played in the National Football League since he left the University of Arizona, he's had 9 surgeries? That's got to be some kind of record in and of itself. So what's the over-under on how long he's going to last? Because every time he catches a ball in the open field and I see a DB zooming in on his ankles, I think it's going to say ACL waiting to happen, right?
Yeah.
Something's going to break. Something's going to go wrong. I don't know what it's going to be. And now he's got back issues, which he also had at the University of Arizona, which is why he fell into the second round, and Belichick stole him high in the second round. He should have been a top 10 pick now, right?
Yeah. Skip, he's so big.
Okay, but how long is he going to last?
You got to see
what's the over-under? Will he last 8 games?
Well, tell me this. Speaking of records and over/under, how many times do you say skip per show?
I don't know.
What do you think?
But
You know what? You guys need to come with that stat, okay? And over/under, and because I'm willing to bet 100 times you say skip.
You need to take that Beijing out your hair too. You got gray hair. You got that freak. Don't think I don't know. You got that freak up in your hair either.
Skip.
Okay.
Skip. Listen to me, Skip.
Tony.
You're begging for his attention.
When you gonna stop putting that 50-10 Beijing in your hair?